Hi everyone, Mark Cooper from the Saskatchewan Construction Association here. So, today, the government of Saskatchewan announced an economic stimulus investment of more than $2 billion into infrastructure across the province over the next 2 years. This money represents an incredible influx of provincial dollars to support and grow the construction industry and therefore our whole economy. The scope of the investment is massive in both its breadth and its depth. It applies to all parts of the design and construction continuum, and it includes all categories of construction. So that means there's money for healthcare infrastructure, for schools, for post-secondary, for roads, for bridges and highways, lots of money for municipal infrastructure, and we're going to see investments across the crowns and across all of the ministries and government agencies. And all of this money is going to be committed over the next 2 fiscal years. You know, the provincial government stepped up in a big way today. They heard what industry's been telling them, and they responded with a massive stimulus investment. And so I want to thank Premier Scott Moe, I want to thank Deputy Premier Gord, I want to thank all of the cabinet and all of the government MLAs for this incredible announcement today. It's a big step in the right direction, and it's exactly what our industry and what our economy needs. The construction industry was Saskatchewan's second largest private sector employer pre-COVID. Anecdotally, I've heard that over the course of this pandemic, as much as 1/4 of our workforce has been on some form of temporary layoff. This has largely been a result of reduced demand for construction services, even though our industry was deemed allowable throughout. So today's announcement is going to jumpstart our industry's return to pre-COVID activity levels, and it actually, I believe, lays the groundwork for an industry resurgence that we've been needing for years. I'm particularly pleased by the province's commitment to support municipal governments across the province by ensuring that they don't need to stop capital spending in order to balance their budgets. Some of this provincial spending is conditional on confirmation that it is spent on capital, so the province is doing everything it can to make sure that our cities, towns, villages, and RMs keep spending on capital. Well, details are going to be forthcoming in the next few days. Today's announcement should have us all excited about the future. I know I am. When we pair it with the indications that we're getting that most, if not all of this work is going to be procured locally, so local work for local companies, well, we have every reason to believe that we're entering a time period where we're going to see that major growth of the construction industry in Saskatchewan. When the public sector builds infrastructure, we know that it creates jobs, inspires hope, encourages private sector development, and creates conditions for lasting growth. When construction booms, Saskatchewan booms. So today really is good news for all of us. If you have any questions about today's announcement, please send me an email at president@scaonline.ca to let me know. We'll be providing more details as they become available, and we're probably going to host a town hall early next week to provide you with more details. Thanks everyone, take care, stay safe.